With the arrival of the first significant snowfall of the season, students, parents, teachers all wondering about snow days, of course. Even with most districts operating with all virtual classes, some contingency plans are being made when winter weather moves in. Amy Simpson live in Baltimore with details on this for us. Amy.
Mary, that's really the big question. Do these virtual snow days even exist? And every district is handling that question a little differently this year.
Nothing is a guarantee in the year of COVID. The same goes for snow days.
As temperatures begin to drop, our minds turn to snow days.
Harford County Public Schools coming right out with a video to address it.
When inclement weather is anticipated, we will continue virtual learning.
And Harford County is not alone. Carroll County Public Schools also says no virtual snow days. But that could change with a move to hybrid learning.
According to the National Weather Service, travel may be very difficult to impossible in parts of the region.
Right now, school bus safety not a concern with so many students learning virtually at home. Baltimore County tells Fox 45 it's built 5 inclement weather days into the school year. But virtual learning gives flexibility and options to continue learning despite the weather. And this year, both Anne Arundel and Howard counties have 4 options for inclement weather. Those contingency plans don't rule out snow days, but say it would take widespread internet or power outages to cancel class entirely.
It's going to be okay. This is not the first time it snowed.
So the early morning anticipation for news of a snow day. We'll have to wait until next year for many across Maryland.
We will try not to make too many early morning phone calls, but don't worry, I'll be warmed up and ready at 5 a.m. just in case.
And here in Baltimore, city schools say they will address weather on a case-by-case basis. Like today, in-person learning was canceled, but the district tells me those roughly 2,000 students joined virtually from home.
Well, today our cameras captured people stocking up on the essentials, including salt, shovels, generators, and more. Our Dan Lamparello live with how people are preparing for this storm and all the cleanup that could come with it. Dan?
Well, Mary, we've been talking about how this is, it's been quite a long time since Baltimore's had to prepare for a storm like this. And because of that, a lot of the stores in our area have some pretty massive stockpiles of some of the essentials that you're going to need to clean up this snow after it falls.
One bag at a time, a stockpile of snow essentials hits store shelves.
We get the salt, the shovels, the spreaders.
At Hardware Plus in West Baltimore, this storm has been a long time coming.
Looking forward to this storm. I mean, I know some people may not, but I'm looking forward to it.
Owner Eddie Lewis says he barely sold shovels and salt last year because we barely saw any snow. So his inventory is bursting at the seams.
Last couple years kind of let down a little bit. Wait until January, late January, February to get it. But this year it looked like we're ahead of the game, and I love it.
Governor Larry Hogan put out a warning on Twitter urging Marylanders to prepare and use common sense as the storm approaches. And those who will be out in the height of it, like plow drivers, are taking that to heart.
Make sure everything was up and running and ready to go. Made sure I was loaded up with salt.
Edward Curtis says he already has a list of people wanting their driveways plowed, and he's ready.
Waiting for the snow to hit so that we can take off and go to work Wednesday morning.
And as we count down the hours until the first flakes fly, people are already calling in to make sure they don't miss out on the essentials.
Hold this on the side, hold that on the side for us, and we'll put it on the side for them. We got enough of it already.
Now, while while hardware stores were busy 2 days out from this storm, grocery stores are probably going to see the surge over the next 48 hours as well. So make sure you get out there, get the essentials that you need before this thing hits.
In a matter of hours, we're told crews will be out in force pre-treating those roads. Let's go to Keith Daniels with more on what state and local transportation officials are doing to prepare for Wednesday's storm. Keith?
Well, Mary, we're live at the city's Salt Dome here on North Avenue. Look behind the fence over there. There's no activity here at this hour. The lights are off inside the dome, but soon it will be busy. The city is working with a $6.6 million snow removal budget, and tonight they say crews are ready. In Baltimore City, bracing for wicked weather. State and local transportation crews expecting a winter blast to blow through Wednesday through Thursday.
We're getting all of our salt brine trucks ready.
What road crews are doing now to prepare. The Baltimore City Department of Transportation says they're checking all 292 vehicles, including light plows and heavy plows, making sure they're working in order. They say crews will work in 2 shifts, 150 workers per shift, activated 6 to 8 hours before the weather event strikes. What makes you confident they can get the job done?
Well, our snow team has been preparing for this for quite some time. We've been working on this since the beginning of summer. We make sure that all of our equipment's been checked and that everything's operational.
The Maryland Department of Transportation State Highway Administration,
we have up to 2,700 pieces of equipment,
is responsible for keeping state roadways clear. The agency is working with a $71 million winter budget to help keep traffic moving during the storm.
Winter weather is something we prepare for year-round to make sure our equipment is working properly and to make sure we're properly stocked. So we're prepared for this event.
Our number one priority is main roads as well as city entrances and gateways. After we've managed to clear all the main roads, we then move into residential areas.
Well, we've got word from the mayor's office tonight. Mayor Brandon Scott will provide an update on the city's snow preparedness tomorrow afternoon at 12:30.